Hi, hello, welcome.
This is the worst way to start. We've been gone for weeks, man. The people expect better.
Welcome to the shitty podcast with the shitty boys. 25. 25? Is that right? 26? 25.
Yeah. Should be higher though. You know,
No,
I feel
we're
guilty.
busybodies.
I feel like my gain is too low.
No, you're the busybody. I'm the lazy ass.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, don't agree with that.
What, you said it.
How you doing? What have you been doing?
Just been working, man. Just chilling, working, chilling.
In that order?
Yeah, in that order.
Wow.
Just playing Cyberpunko. I watched the new Wonder Woman. You know that. We talked about it off mic.
I haven't seen that yet.
Started watching Harley Quinn. That's
Very nice.
That's pretty good. I like King Shark.
Yeah, no, the cast is
so
pretty
awesome.
it's pretty fun. How far are you?
I think I'm on the 4th or 5th episode of the first season.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it
Started,
gets
like,
pretty good.
Started earlier this week, you know.
Yeah.
So if it sounds like I'm trying to be quiet this episode, it's because my dad's asleep in the room over. So you know.
I guess say because my dog's asleep on the bed.
Oh, that too.
Oh, the double sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
I watched the Queen's Gambit chess show.
It's
pretty
old
freaking
news.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It came out in October, but I hadn't. It now everyone's watching it. It's pretty fucking good, actually.
That's what I've heard.
The soundtrack is amazing. Like they wrote a whole score for the show. So good.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she plays chess. That's it. That's all it's about. Chess.
That's what I've heard.
You should watch it. You and everyone listening.
I know.
And then you should watch Fargo. Just you though, Garrett. Actually, everyone else should as well.
Yeah, obviously I should, but you know.
Yeah, we we
Distracted
recorded
and whatnot.
We recorded before winter break, and then went, okay, we'll record more during winter break, and then today's the last day of winter break, and this is not going up for a few days.
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
I'm a busy bee, you know.
Yeah, blame
it's
Garrett.
hard.
Tweet at Garrett and call him a bitch.
It's hard to record this when I'm working 5 days a week. I'm basically working full time, even though it's a part-time job. You know, 40 hours.
You got to get your money
5
up.
days.
Not your funny up.
Yeah, I'm getting my money up to build a PC. We were also just talking about this off mic, literally just before we started recording. That's something new and exciting in my life because I have never built a PC before.
Yeah, so Garrett's gonna build a big Bazinga blasting PC.
Exactly.
And then he's gonna ray trace all the cyberpunk. And
I'm gonna ray trace everything. I'm gonna ray trace Minecraft too.
He's gonna see the high definition genitals in cyberpunk. Extremely 4K. Just.
I'm gonna be able to see
detailed.
Minecraft Steve's genitals in 4K.
You actually can't. The version of Minecraft we play, you can't ray trace it.
Oh.
It's only the Windows 10 sorry for saying random things, people, but it's only for the Windows 10 version. Speaking of Minecraft, that's all we've been doing the past 2 weeks. I say we.
Me less so, but I have been on there. For a good few days, I was super committed to it. But, there's this point you reach in Minecraft, at least for me, because I know, you and, our friend Tennyson and Johnny, those are friends of the podcast. They know how to take it a step beyond what Minecraft is the base. So it's before the Nether update, it used to be I found diamonds, we beat the Ender Dragon, I'm done. There's nothing else I really want to do except build something. And now with the Nether update, it's find all the Netherite, upgrade some stuff to Netherite, build some stuff, and then I'm done. But this time around, we found a pretty rare find. Me and my compatriots on the server. We found like a woodland mansion, which is this new naturally spawning thing. And the desire to build anything went out the window because it looks really cool. And it's just like something the devs put in. And then I got my netherite stuff, and then I hit that point in Minecraft where it's like, I don't really want to do anything else. Like I don't know what to do.
We all got like the best gear and shit, and now we're just building stuff.
Yeah, and like you know how to do like villager farms and stuff like that. Yeah. I could easily figure that out, but I don't care, so I don't take the time to do it. I just sort of play Minecraft to play Minecraft. Like if I got on right now, I probably wouldn't do anything but go either to the nether or just down into a mine and start mining.
I think
and once you've done enough of that, you're like, I don't really care anymore.
You got to check out what Simon built in front of your mansion, because it's kind of awesome.
I already saw it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Probably not the finished product, but I saw...
Jeez, I just hit my mic. Sorry about that.
I saw the start of it.
Yeah. No, yeah, we me and all the other guys, we built something great on this server. It's a good server.
I believe it. I wanted to do a community build, but we kind of
still do that.
We can't, but we immediately split off into two different factions. As soon as the server started. And I'd really get back into it if we did like a mod pack or something like that. But now, I'm just kind of done.
Yeah. For now, I mean, now that school starts, I'm definitely going to be playing less, but hopefully I'll still find some time here and there.
Yeah.
Fucking, one of my classes is synchronous, so that means I have to actually attend lecture even though it's online, and my professor is recording them and uploading them, so there's no point.
It's probably some participation thing.
Yeah, but like, it's just been like common courtesy that all professors have been just doing asynchronous, because like there are people in different time zones, and like no one wants to attend a fake class. It just doesn't feel right.
Yes.
But it's cool though. It's at noon on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so that's not bad.
At least it's not at 8 a.m.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because as soon as it's 8 a.m., I'm ready to tap out. It's like, asynchronous lecture at 8 a.m.? It's like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
No.
Why not just record it and upload it so you don't have a bunch of people having to wake up at 8 a.m.? Because, I mean, people our age, for the most part, stay up till like 3 a.m. and then wake up at noon. So it's like, why?
I don't know if that's people our age or maybe just us.
No, I think it's people our age.
And most people I know do stay up pretty late.
Yeah. Maybe not 3 a.m., but stay up late in general.
Yeah. Or just don't. I mean, who likes going to 8 a.m. classes?
Yeah, that too.
Who's just like, oh boy, can't wait to get up at 7 in the morning to go
morning
to class.
People, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I fucking had classes at 7 a.m. 2 years in a row in high school, all the way to 3 p.m. So I'm done for the rest of my life getting up that early for classes.
Yeah, I did that for a semester, and I was like, this sucks.
Yeah. Gotta love the mayor life.
Gotta love weightlifting at 7 in the morning.
Oh, no. I just remembered.
What? Oh.
The jewel. That's a long story.
Yeah. It's a long story fraught with much lore.
Yeah, sorry for the inside jokes, people. What else? What else do we do?
You know what was funny about the 7 a.m. weightlifting class was my parents were always like, why don't you actually do some weightlifting? And it's like, everybody's just clowning around in there. There's no way you're going to catch me weightlifting when I'm just sitting around getting an A. Like, especially waking up at 7 a.m. after going to bed at like 1 a.m. It's like...
Right, yeah.
I'm just going to chill because I don't want to do anything. And then whenever the teacher's looking, pretend that I'm doing something.
Yeah, pick up the dumbbell and do a few reps. Yeah. Yeah, that was my favorite part about those classes. I'd always hear... Like, I never had weightlifting, but everyone would always say that they just stand around and get an A. And it's just like, why But whatever. It's just, stupid PE credits that you have to do in order to graduate high school.
Yeah. I wish I had done badminton with Eric.
Shout out Eric. Shout out Simon. Actually, not shout out Simon. I take it back.
What? He's a friend of the show.
Nah. We're beefing now. No, we're not.
We gotta have him on soon.
We gotta have a few people on. Actually, no. We gotta have Sean on, but
They don't know who Sean is.
The guy who does the music. At least just the intro, not the outro music. The internet did the outro music. But yeah, good old PE class. Speaking of PE, I started running again.
How's that?
It feels good. It feels better than just sitting around. Because I sit around too much. Obviously, everyone sits around too much now.
Yeah.
Because we're all stuck at home, glued to our screens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you don't, because you're working, but
yeah, I'm working.
The rest of us that don't deliver pizzas and make pizzas. But go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm up and about so much. I mean, I'm not in good shape right now, but I'm up and about so much that like my feet are like flat because my shoe support is really bad.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, Lauren, who's my sister, for those of you who don't know, it's like I got pain in like my right arch. She was like, all right, 'cause she's a runner. She runs cross country. She's like, I want just like stand flat on that foot in front of me, and I'll take a look. And she's like, dude, your feet are flat. And I was like, fuck. And I have to get insoles and shit. And it kind of hurts from time to time. And I used to not have flat feet, so.
Well, you know how you fix that.
Dr. Scholl's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
stick them in your shoes and you
it can
walk on 'em.
it can be painful sometimes, Step awkwardly, put too much pressure on the foot, and it's like sharp pain in the middle of my foot. But what were you saying before I talked about my feet? You're talking about running?
Yeah. That's it. No. Yeah. So you said you deliver pizzas. I was doing some DoorDash this past 2 weeks. I did it on New Year's Eve, and
Big day.
yeah, people were ordering tons of food, and then there's just fireworks going off.
Make a good amount of money on New Year's?
Yeah, I only worked for like 3 hours, and I made like $80.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then I got sick of waiting around. I went to like a Buffalo Wild Wings to pick up somebody's food, and then I was waiting forever out there. And then because there's like a massive line, a bunch of people ordered food, and they're all waiting to get it. So the manager comes out and he gives every single person like a gift card to compensate for their time, except me, because I was a DoorDash like delivery person, and everyone else was like picking up their own food, and I just felt like such a clown. I was still waiting around. I think I deserved a gift card. But yeah. New Year's this year was honestly, it was just like every year for me. I sit around New Year's. I never go to parties or whatever. And my parents don't do anything. So this year it wasn't any different. But it also felt different.
This year, I worked Christmas and New Year's because I had to. Short-staffed. Everybody works on the holidays because it gets crazy. Christmas was crazy. Just like
you making a lot of Christmas pies?
I wasn't. I was, because I'm a driver, so I was literally in the store for like an hour that day.
Jeez.
Like it felt like all 70,000 people in the fucking city of Upland ordered pizza at once. And then on New Year's, it was actually like surprisingly not as bad. Still busy though. And then I went home and got drunk with my parents, so that was fun.
Wow, you love to see that.
Yeah. It was cool. And I was talking to you on Discord.
Oh, what?
Yeah. A little bit of lore.
there's the insight into our lives. We talk to each other over Discord
Yeah.
not only while we're recording.
Yeah.
Who knew?
On the 1st of 2021, man.
You know what? You know how I started 2021? I was playing Gary's Mod Prop Hunt with like a few people that I haven't spoken to in like a year.
That's cool.
And I'd never thought I'd do that again. I haven't opened Gary's Mod in like 5 years.
Who are these people? Let's delve deep into the game and lore.
Do you remember your sidekick?
Of course.
Eric?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
and then just like the other guys. It was mainly him and like Josh. But like it was just so random. Like we were sitting around and Tennyson was like, "Wait, let's play Prop Hunt." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." So I reinstalled Gary's Mod and I just never thought that in 2021, or at least starting 2021, I would be playing Prop Hunt. But it was pretty fun.
Okay.
Honestly, if we get like a game of 10 of us going, it'd be really fun.
I was about to say, as a group, why the fuck are we not playing Prop Hunt? Not even Prop Hunt, Gary's Mod. Like,
Yeah,
there's
we could
just
be,
so many
like,
mini
Trouble in
games that we
Terrorist
could be
Town.
playing. Yeah, so many mini games, and I've brought it up to Tennyson like multiple times. We could be playing Murder, we could be playing Prop Hunt, we can be playing TTT. Like, there's all
just
kinds
be
of
hard
games.
to
The
convince-
Slenderman game, that one's fun.
In Gary's Mod?
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
yeah, it's where everybody else except for one person is searching around for pages, and then one person places Slenderman, and everybody goes on mute, and it's proximity chat for all the people in the game as like the people collecting pages, and then you're on mute, you can't speak at all as Slenderman, just going around fucking with everybody, and because it's proximity chat, you can hear them talking to each other, and it's hilarious getting the reactions when because you just teleport around the map, right, and fuck with them, and
Right.
like you go in and out of invisibility to show yourself and like do damage to them basically, and then you'll hear them in proximity go, "Oh my god, he's here, and it's funny, and they start laughing with each other and whatnot, and it's like it makes you laugh because you're just
that's pretty
sitting there quietly giggling while you terrorize them. It's awesome.
That sounds pretty fun.
It's like I don't know if they do proximity in Dead by Daylight, but it's like that. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the game where you play as like a horror guys and you kill them.
Yeah, you play as like multiple like horror entities
Like
while all these
Jason.
people. Yeah, while all these people like run around trying to like get generators or whatever to escape, like a horror movie.
That sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we should totally play that game.
Yeah, play Gary's Mod, play Dead by Daylight, whatever, either one.
Yeah.
Play Fortnite.
Yeah, play Fortnite.
But especially
wait,
Gary's
no,
Mod.
not
Gary's,
Fortnite.
Gary's Mod is like an endless classic. There's never no like. There's always satisfaction when you're playing because it's so much fun when you're playing with your buddies.
Yeah. It was funny because like I was playing it and it really is just such a bad game. Like not in terms of like
It's like Skyrim bad, where it's like
yeah.
endearing.
It's because like what do you call it? It's
the
such an
Source
old engine. Yeah, it's the old Source 2 engine. So and they just really fucked they fucked with it so much. So it's pretty
Like,
good how old
it's, like,
and
broken.
like clunky it is. Yeah.
But the physics of it are like still beautiful too.
Yeah. That's the only thing the Source engine has is that it has really good physics, but everything else, well, really good like relative to the time, but now obviously kind of garbage.
Yeah,
At least the old
It's
version.
amazing though. It's amazing.
Good fun, good video games.
Classic game.
You know, lots of things coming out soon.
Like
That-
what? Tell me, Eamon.
Ooh, like all
Tell
those
us.
all those Disney shows.
There's a lot of Disney shows. WandaVision's dropping like pretty soon here, man.
I think that's going to be
Pretty good.
one of the better ones.
Yeah, and at first I was like, I don't know, but I think so. Also, they dropped that Loki teaser and Owen
Yeah.
Wilson's in it. That's gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
cool.
The like time travel agency, that's just like the thing in Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, and
It's
Owen
funny how
Wilson.
like it's funny how like in every different like fictional universe there's some time travel there's some like time police and in Umbrella Academy and in the Marvel universe, and I think in some other universe, it's like a bunch of like people in like 50s suits, you know, in like a 50s office space, and it's just like, why is that the trope for time travel police?
Because it was made in the 50s, man.
Yeah, I guess. But pretty good. It's good. It's good fun.
Yeah,
I'm
for
excited
sure.
to see what they're gonna do with that. This big transition to like super TV is kind of interesting
Yeah,
because now
definitely.
movies are slowly not going away, but like, you know, just
Cinema
becoming
is
less.
dying, is what people say. That's the overreaction, I guess.
Yeah, well, the radio's
But
still around.
if there's any hope, hopefully Christopher Nolan does save cinema.
Well, Tenet
That's what he's
was
trying to do.
was supposed to.
I've heard that the action scenes in that movie are really well done.
Yeah, we should watch that.
And I heard that it barely made its money back.
But yeah, but that's because the pandemic.
Exactly. There's some old news about Castlevania Season 4. They just, like, released some images, so that's cool. That's something to look forward to for me.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
I still need to watch that. I've been rewatching. Like I said before, Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I'm still just watching that.
Yeah, of
I
course.
haven't really gone far, but because the other day I was like, I want to watch a funny Curb Your Enthusiasm episode, and then I watched one of them, and then I just kept watching, cause it's just such a good show. If you've never seen Curb Your Enthusiasm, it's on HBO Max.
It's Larry
Watch,
David.
yeah, Larry David. Watch Seinfeld. He's one of the creators of Seinfeld, along with Jerry Seinfeld, and then watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. Such a good show, just like top tier comedy. Some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's just so funny. And it's a lot of stuff you would think most people wouldn't be able to get away with sometimes.
On TV.
Yeah, but it's HBO, so.
Yeah, so you get away with anything.
Oh, also, Soul came out for free on Disney Plus.
Oh, I need to watch that.
I heard it's quite good.
Yeah, you know, Pixar is always that is a Pixar movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gotta catch that. So many movies I need to watch. Wonder Woman, Soul, Tenet. I think that's it actually.
Cyberpunk?
That's not a movie. oh, Red Dead. I just started chapter 4, where you go to the city. How many chapters are there in this game?
Saint
6?
Denis. Yeah, there's 6.
God.
It's good.
It's a good
yeah.
game, but it's just like it's such a slow grind.
Slow burn.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't handle playing good game. That's you. Come on, man.
Okay. Fuck you. I really like I love the century like shift going on where you like, you know, it's all like cowboys and shit, and then it's just like this industrial city with huge smokestacks and there's smog everywhere and everyone's all filthy and
The West
and there's
is
like
dying.
yeah, and there's like paved roads so your horse like clops along on the stone as opposed to just yep, that's how it goes. And then there's people on the side like, you know, come read my pamphlet. I went to one of them and the guy in game obviously was like preaching eugenics, so I like tied him up and just shot him.
That's epic.
But the thing is that it was in the middle of the town too, and the police didn't go after me, so I guess they were cool with that. Me killing a racist, but I don't know. This was in game, by the way, just in case anyone misunderstands. In video game.
Have you found the scientist guy in Saint Denis?
No, I just started. Like I got there and I did one thing and then I got off.
That's a cool like chain of side missions. Is that scientist guy?
Have you found that one where it's like the guy with the circus animals?
No, I never found that.
Oh, do you know what that is? So it's this guy, this British guy who's dressed like a woman, and he calls himself Margaret. And he's like, oh, I have circus animals, but they've escaped. So one of them is a zebra, but it's just well, I don't want to ruin it for you.
Is it a horse with stripes painted on?
It's a donkey with stripes painted on.
Okay.
And then there's
I think
a
I've seen
tiger.
that.
Yeah, and then there's a tiger and a lion. And then the tiger was just a dog with stripes painted on.
Yeah.
And then the lion is a real lion.
Yeah, I need to go back and do that. Apparently.
It's a funny side quest. But yeah, other than that,
Have you done the French artist guy?
no.
That guy's funny. There's a lot of good stuff in Saint Denis, is all I'm saying.
There's I found the dinosaur bone lady, the archaeologist. But I've only found one set of bones.
You big Arthur Morgan stan?
Yeah, I like Arthur. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Everybody
on r/Red Dead Redemption loves him.
Do you not?
I love him too. He's amazing. He's a really well written character.
Yeah. I like how his beard grows out. If you don't shave for a while, and it grows a big old bushly beard.
Yeah, that's epic.
My game is bugging out though, because like whatever you wear kind of depends on like the weather and stuff, and like can affect your health.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, so sometimes like the NPCs are like, "Oh, you're gonna get cold wearing that," but then if I put on like a warmer outfit, my health bar flashes and it's like you're too hot. So it's like there's some weird bug.
No, it's not a bug. If you're in Saint Denis, if you're in like Lemoyne, you can't be wearing warm clothing. It's just when you're in the mountains where that's.
But they keep telling me that I should be wearing warm clothing. The NPCs, at least, not the actual game. So it's an annoying immersion, shattering experience. But also, I mean, there's no real immersion because I'm a cowboy shooting people.
And you're not that in real life.
That's what you think.
That's what I know.
I've been getting real into like the weapon customization in that game because it's just kind of funny. So I like made my knife like gold and like with a nice fancy like.
My revolvers look sick in that game.
I have like a solid black revolver and then like a rifle that's like white and gold.
What I did was I did the black revolvers with the gold Baroque inlays.
Oh,
they look sick,
fancy.
man. They look sick. It was I was the biggest badass in the West, man.
Shooting up fools.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, Red Dead.
Great game.
Fun time. Good time.
Fun time.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing that. Oh, you know what?
Whoa.
Not to get political.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, today. All right. So, I mean, everyone's heard of the Nixon tapes of Watergate.
Yeah.
You know, Nixon, for whatever reason, had like automatic tape recorders that recorded everything that went on in the White House. Mm-hmm. And that's how he got caught with the Watergate scandal, right? Mm-hmm. Of today, I don't know if you saw the news today, but a recording of a phone call the president had with the Secretary of the State of Georgia and like his lawyer came out, and it's like just as bad as the Watergate tapes.
I saw that, yeah.
Did you listen to it though?
Nope.
Oh man, it's crazy stuff. Like this is is gonna go. At least I hope it does. Is gonna go down as like, wow, you know. Here's another thing about this like he's about literally like less than a month away of not being president, and more like very scandalous shit is coming out. And I'm guessing for the next year, even when he's not president, more shit is gonna come out.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. This is definitely gonna be like taught in a history class, and like I can imagine, you know.
Well, he's gonna go down in the same light as Nixon. That's gonna be a fact. Yeah. If he had won if he had won the presidency, maybe not, because he might have established a dictatorship. But since Biden won, I mean, we could be grateful that that's not the case.
Yeah, unless the Senate doesn't fucking approve the election, which apparently some senators are saying that they won't, and some people in the House as well, which really doesn't mean anything because,
Yeah.
like, I forgot when it was, but some of them didn't ratify a president's election, and then they just got kicked out of the Congress. This was like
epic.
100 years ago, but like still.
Yeah. And then, I mean, like, if Mitch McConnell already congratulated Biden, which is like, it took him a while, but he did, then, like, it doesn't matter because he's Senate Majority Leader, at least right now, and he's, like, the biggest, like, roadblock for Democrats. So no matter what, like, the election is the election. You know?
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Like, it would take serious, like actual evidence for this not to be, but there's no actual evidence, so
You know what?
there you go.
The thing is that I think like if the Senate, if Georgia becomes blue Senate wise and the Dems hold everything, then I think there's gonna be a lot of trials going on, like
Probably,
in terms
yeah.
of the president and his allies, the ones he hasn't pardoned and the ones he can't pardon, including himself, because he can't pardon himself, thankfully.
Yeah.
And also, some of the pardons don't work on a state level, and other weird nuance law loopholes. So there's going to be a lot of news footage of courtrooms and court hearings and Senate hearings of. So we're not going to get rid of Trump and all of them. So not get rid of, but we're not going to stop hearing of all those people for a while.
Of course not. You just gotta hope that Ossoff and Warnock win in Georgia. That's basically it.
If
If
you're
it isn't
listening in
obvious,
Georgia, vote.
yeah, if it isn't obvious, we lean left. So deal with that
Yeah.
as you will.
I'm a
But
liberal
let's get
cuck.
back. Yeah, let's get back to some fun topics. You know,
Like,
do you have a segue here? I can't find one.
oh, here's what we can't steal that bit. That's from another podcast does that bit.
Okay, I'm sure like 30 not even 30. I'm sure like thousands of podcasts do that. Like, who cares? Every podcast is doing that.
Get on my Segway scooter. Those things are stupid. You seen those? The ones like mall cops ride around in?
Yeah,
I'd rather walk
Segway,
around.
Yeah. I know what a Segway is, man. You're the worst.
What a stupid invention. I think the inventor like genuinely thought that like at some point we'd all just be riding around on them, and he was like really looking forward to that.
Did he like not have legs or something? Like what?
No, he was a normal guy, but like
That's what. But like people walk around for a reason, you know? Because
yeah,
we have the capability to walk, and
we're gonna evolve to not have legs and only like ride around on wheeled things. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'd rather ride a bike than fucking go down the street on a Segway and look like an idiot. I was gonna use a different word there, but
Oh, Garrett
I stopped myself short.
with the potty mouth.
They don't
Yeah.
need to-
Do you remember those hoverboards? Those were. Those
Those
were
are stupid, man.
wow. Too bad we didn't get. Okay, like What if like the hoverboard from Back to the Future was a thing? Would you fly that around? Would you ride that around?
Oh yeah, that's an actual hoverboard.
Too bad it's unrealistic because real physics sucks and is boring sometimes. Other times it's pretty awesome.
I'd drive around in my flying car too. Mm-hmm. I mean, I literally do the same bit every single time we're driving together. Mm-hmm. Which is, what if I just,
Press the button and the car.
press the button, the wheel, the steering wheel turns into that of like a plane, the steering wheel for a plane, and I just, pull back and then we just fly over traffic.
Yeah, can't wait till that's a possibility.
A man can dream, all right?
Yeah, you were telling me earlier you had a dream. You wanna?
All right, fine. I was talking about how in the future, super soldiers because I should add the context first. So just know that they're super soldiers. But for now, the context is that I sent this clip of a chimp like swinging on like monkey bars, and he was doing it really fast, which is cool.
Racing a human.
He was racing a human on monkey bars, dude, because they're buddies. You know, chimps are capable of,
Friends.
being social with humans because we're also apes. So they're racing, and Dex are like, chimps are like super dexterous and strong. And I was like, in the future, super soldiers are gonna have their DNA spliced with that of a chimp, so they can have the strength and dexterity of a chimp. And I was like, it's either going to be that or cybernetic enhancements. And Eamon said, it's probably just going to be cybernetic enhancements. And I was like, just let a man dream. All right. I want
Yeah,
my
I'm
DNA
sorry.
to slice with a chimp.
I'm sorry to ruin DNA splicing. The Soviets tried that.
Yeah. No, that's something you've told me multiple times.
Which is my favorite thing. Stalin was like, okay, we need super soldiers. So he told the scientist, get gorilla semen and try to impregnate human women with it. It didn't work. Obviously, it didn't work. But nor vice versa, human semen with female gorillas. But it's good to know that someone tried.
Half man, half gorilla. But yeah, I mean,
beast.
And ideally, because I also want cybernetic enhancements, because I just want a metal arm. Ideally, I'd have my DNA spliced with that of a chimpanzee, and I'd have my cybernetic enhancements, so I could be like Winston from Overwatch, and just be like.
Does he have any cybernetic enhancements?
I don't know, but I just assumed that he did.
Look
half man, half chimp, and have like cyber arms and be like this like super powerful, guy. And in the future of that, of cyberpunk, humans lived very prolonged lives because of technological advancements.
But why would you need to be a superhuman cyber gorilla man? You're not a soldier.
Well, if it's the future of cyberpunk, then you do need that, because it's a lawless land in Night City, amen. It's lawless, man.
Speaking of cyberpunk, look at this funny picture.
Show me a funny picture. That's pretty cool.
I don't know how to describe that. I guess
that is epic.
It's Keanu Reeves taking off his sunglasses in Cyberpunk, but it's Winston doing it instead of from Overwatch. That's like, I don't know. It's a stupid picture. Yeah. What were we talking? Oh, right, super soldiers. Garrett, you're not going to need to be a super soldier.
I mean, what if I want to be?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's cool then. Who are you going to... you're just going to...
I'm just going to be a legendary mercenary in, Los Angeles, which is basically Night City in the future. And when the corporations take over and we devolve into lawlessness, I'll be this epic mercenary,
Yeah. Okay.
With the DNA of a chimpanzee and a bunch of cybernetic enhancements.
Yeah, what kind of cybernetic enhancements are we talking?
Some metal arms, make me real strong. And some metal legs so I can run real fast.
And what part of you is the chimp?
The rest, the body that's left over, I guess. I mean,
okay.
The dexterity, the dexterity.
Well, then the metal arms would already do that.
You don't know that. They're just metal arms. It'd still be me using the metal arms. It's not like the metal arms make me more dexterous. They're just metal arms.
But they could.
They're just a replacement for my arms.
Okay.
You understand? You need the DNA of a chimp to get that dexterity up.
I think...
I can't just put points into dexterity.
I think if you spliced a human's DNA with a chimp's DNA... Well, chimps and apes have, significantly smaller penises than humans.
That's not what I'm talking about, though.
So will you still keep your human penis, or will you get a robot one?
Get my robot one, duh.
And it steams.
Have a cyber dick. In
We'll
the
have like a
future-
little LED screen on it. Will it
In
light
the
up?
future,
Would it be
everyone
RGB?
is cyber. Yeah, and then my best friend would be Keanu Reeves. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah.
Wow. Now
As you can
that's-
see, this game is clearly just taking over my life.
God, what a nerd.
You're a nerd too. You fuck.
Never.
You're the biggest, one of the biggest nerds I know.
I've never had a nerd thought in my life.
That's a lie.
Never once. I've only ever been epic. I've only ever been a Chad. God, what a cursed existence. Well, that's good, Garrett. I want
Go ahead.
one cyber finger that opens up and shoots little things, whatever it may be. If I need to shoot a little bird, shoot an animal, shoot somebody, boom, that's it. That's all I need.
Just a
The
finger.
only- It's the only cybernetics I'm gonna need. It can
That's
extend.
lame, dude.
I could do an extendo finger
That's
to
lame.
push a button or something.
That's lame, dude.
I'm never gonna
think-
be in combat. What am I gonna need? Like a cannon arm, like fucking Mega Man or something?
Okay, so you think if cybernetics advance to the point that they are in like 2077, like in Cyberpunk, would religions like change their creed to be like, no, you can't do that?
Yeah, some would. I think some would. Yeah.
So would you be religiously barred from doing it?
Probably, but there's probably some loopholes. You got to break the rules sometimes.
Yeah. Just be like, you go to the mosque and be like, I got this one for Allah. That's it.
They all start clapping
Exactly.
because that's how it works.
Yeah. Did this for God.
No, I think by 2077, a nuclear war is going to happen. It's a different video game.
Honestly, that might have happened in Cyberpunk. I don't know.
Oh, you don't even know the lore? Look at you raving on about this game and you
Well,
don't even know the lore.
The lore is like been around since the 80s because it's a role-playing game that was made in the 80s.
Yeah, that's right.
So like there's a lot I don't know about.
It's like D&D.
There's basically been a bunch of corporate wars and
God.
in the game, like, fucking
Keanu Reeves.
like things like fucking, what am I trying to say here? I feel like an idiot. Oh, global warming, like that has like taken its course, and like the Badlands of the United States are just like uninhabitable basically. And like there's things that are flooded and shit, like, I don't know, it's
Right,
really cool.
yeah.
But and I'm with the idea of like corporate wars and shit, I'm pretty sure there's been like plenty of nuclear war in this world.
Right.
And it's funny because the idea of government is just like corporations just pulling the strings.
Just like in real life. Oh. Okay.
Not quite, but probably.
Most definitely. Are you?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I've paid.
I'm
off
saying
for
probably
senators
because like,
myself.
what if it turns into Mad Max instead, where we're all just driving around in cars that are in the desert and we're looking for water.
We're all driving around in Australia wearing fucking BDSM.
I
shooting each other.
think Cyberpunk, like the deserts, like everything in between, aside from like massive cities of the United States, like everything in between that is like Mad Max basically.
Are there other cities to go to?
Not in the game, but they talk about fucking Tokyo, Kyoto, Seattle.
Is the
San
whole
San
game
Francisco,
set in that one city?
Night City, and like the surrounding area, which is basically LA. It's like a Grand Theft Auto game.
How big is the map?
It's pretty huge, yeah.
Cyberpunk map. I'm googling.
Take a look for yourself. But they mention all the like a bunch of other U.S. cities, and you can catch glimpses of them. Like you get a picture of Seattle, and it looks a lot like NC, which is like this future. It just looks like a futuristic Seattle, sort of styled after what Night City looks like. So my bet is if in future sequels they'll probably take you to another city. You know.
Or in like DLCs.
Yeah, exactly. Well, honestly, definitely in DLCs. If you're just basing it off of like what they did for Witcher 3, where they just built an entire like new area, like map,
Right.
for you to go to, like I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, or like in Skyrim with like Solstheim.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's that's most likely what they're gonna do
That's most likely what's gonna happen to us.
in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, in order to leave our houses, we'd have to buy a DLC.
No, you asshole.
What?
We'd all have to be strapped. You know, everybody has a gun, and then
I see.
everything would be Mad Max in between all the major cities. So yeah.
So driving around would be pretty difficult.
You betcha.
Oh wow.
Are you just looking at stuff from the game right now?
No. I looked up the size of Cyberpunk's map. It's about 100, almost 110 square kilometers.
It's not the biggest map ever, but
no.
it's pretty large.
But I'm just looking at like other open world games maps. Like Skyrim's is like 40 square kilometers. So it's like double the size of Skyrim's.
Yeah, I think like the Witcher's map might be bigger, but the Witcher is split up into multiple areas as well.
Right, yeah. Yeah, the Witcher's map is bigger.
Yeah, I think the Witcher and like Grand Theft Auto 5 are probably like the biggest maps in gaming. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, just because it's a big map doesn't mean it's a good game. But those are
definitely
those
not,
are
definitely
examples of good games.
Yeah, definitely not. But like The Witcher 3 as a map, amazing. It's probably like, I mean, everybody already talks about how great the game is. So you know.
Right, yeah.
You know.
I know.
As soon as you play it, you'll know too.
Yeah, I know.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
I bought Aemon The Witcher for Christmas.
Yeah, way to flex on everyone, Garrett.
Got him. Well, it was on sale too, so.
Yeah, Garrett bought it for $2 and then told me he spent $100 on it somehow.
No. It's like $14, okay? And I got you the Game of the Year edition, so you better be grateful.
No, I hate it. I'm never gonna play it. I'm actually gonna make a new Steam account and buy it for myself at full price, just to piss you off.
You're the worst. Eamon does everything to oppose me. If you haven't caught on yet,
Yeah,
he keeps making fun of me for playing Cyberpunk, and defending it. And I told him I'd defend it till I die.
Well, guess what, Garrett? Now you die. Just give me an explosion sound effect.
That's the end.
That's the end.
Okay. You can include this too.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye.